He's looking at that cube again. See, Shadow's all about the orb, but Jet's really into the cube.
That's an important difference.
Yeah. I also like that they didn't go with the Rashomon kind of thing a whole lot here that the Sonic Adventure series did when you were playing as different characters.
Yeah.
Kind of all follows the same story, pretty much.
Yeah.
Are you implying that you lost because of my gear?
Oh, that Shadow thing is back. No one can tune a gear the way I can.
If you know what I mean.
Your skills just suck.
That was the length of the original cut, but they told him to knock it off.
Hey, can you fucking not do that?
They had to shoot a tranquilizer dart into his neck to get him to stop.
He gets locked into it.
Yeah, he was just, he was the character in that moment.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. He wants this guy to sneak into Eggman's base.
Yeah.
Before you go, bring something back or don't return it all.
Yikes.
What was that? What's that portrait above the desk?
I think that's Jet's father.
Oh, okay. Do they touch on that?
Jet mentioned that he took over from his father
okay.
at one point. So his father was a very famous pirate.
Trying to get rid of him. Wow, he's strong!
Yeah, he is strong.
Or a desk made of plywood.
Maybe he got it at IKEA. This is a cool track. It's a hard track, but it's a cool track.
I hope you're ready for this.
It really is weird. He's like, sneak into the base. And he's like, alright, I guess I'll do a race.
Yeah. Racing is... This probably isn't the loudest form of racing, but it's certainly not very quiet.
No. It's not a sneaky race
No.
by any means. Boy, this guy controls really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I beefed that trick something fierce. Flying drift. Can I just... Yeah! So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
If Jennifer agrees to soup,
Yeah.
and I'm still around,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk soup types.
Are you good? Are you sick? Are you okay?
Yeah. Well, there's... Can we turn off the mic for a minute?
Yeah. Click. It's off.
The other day,
Uh-huh.
I was preparing a baked good for my mom's birthday, which, as you know, was in the middle of this month. And I misread the recipe. The recipe called for me to make a batter.
Yeah.
I was making a dump cake.
Okay.
I misread batter as batteries.
Mm.
And long story short, I ate 9 9-volt batteries.
Wow.
Yeah, in one sitting.
Have you passed any?
No, and that's why they're concerned.
Oh. And how
Yeah.
long ago was this? Did you
This
say?
was about 10 days
10
ago.
days ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've made movements a few times.
Oh yeah.
No batteries.
Yeah, and not a single battery. I picked them apart pretty good.
That's like one time I did something like that. I made a cake for my mom.
Mm.
And I misread an ingredient as arsenic.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When was this?
It was a while ago, but luckily I just I fed it to one of our friends. Do you remember Eric?
Oh.
He didn't move away.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sly dog.
Yeah. I understand how'd you know?
Yeah.
In time. Well, somebody came by and was like, "Here, you putting arsenic in that?" And I said, "No,"
Right.
because they sounded really worried. So
Yeah.
I said, "No, that's just there."
Right. It's just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of arsenic and Old Lace.
Yeah.
So I got
It's from the book.
yeah, it's from the book. It's merch.
Okay.
And click the mic. The mic's back on.
See, I thought you were going to tell me that you ate arsenic, but it worked out okay because you passed it.
Oh yeah, I mean that could have been the case, but I didn't. And in case you're curious, what ingredient I misread to say arsenic, what that could possibly have been? Have you ever heard of a spice? It's like a Peruvian spice called blarsenic.
You know, I
You
haven't.
heard of that?
It
No,
sounds
okay.
pretty exotic.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of that? No? Good.
It's pretty spicy.
It was for the cake. Yeah.
Right, I forgot I made a cake. But it was a spicy cake. My mom loves spices. You should
Yeah.
know that. You lived with her.
She's a zesty lady. I did live with her. Yeah. No, that's like... One time I drank a ton of potassium cyanide on accident.
Yeah.
But it worked out okay because I passed it.
Yeah. Well, potassium's in bananas.
Yeah.
So, like,
I learned that from
What's-
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Yeah.
what's the big deal, you know?
Maybe it's Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves. I don't remember.
Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves. Is that a real one?
It's the sequel.
That's a funny title.
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk Me.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
No, but I have been to what?
What?
You were flattened.
Okay.
No, but I have been to the interactive Disney experience.
They have one based on that?
No, there was a park in like the early 2000s, late 90s. There's like
Okay.
a little park inside one of the Disney World parks that was like a bunch of giant stuff.
Okay.
You walked around in it and you were like shrunk.
Okay.
I remember it because there was a big ant and it kind of spooked me.
Yeah, they're scary. I don't like them in Fallout.
Yeah.
Let alone the potentially real life. I thought you were going to tell me that when you were at Disney late last year that they had a Honey, I Shrunk
it's
the Kids.
gone. It's gone as shit.
Okay.
Oh! I did not know you could just break the fan.
Yeah. He can, because he's a strong man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got to get my... I'm in trouble here. Or at least I was. God damn it, said Storm. This is really a strange game. I'm surprised by how well I remember it. I'm sorry, please.
This girl I work with recently told me that at Zona there is a place that sells like special olive oils, like different flavors and stuff.
Really?
And I was curious if you ever wanted to
Yeah.
hit that up.
Do you know what it's called?
No,
I want to go
She
to
didn't
the
tell
oil
me.
store.
but I want to go there too. That place is just called the Ice Factory.
Yeah.
They make ice.
Yeah. Well, they got to get it somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
Robotnik probably has a lot of legitimate businesses to like supplement what he's. Man, those shadows again.
Yeah.
You remember there's that place? Is that place called the Melting Pot still around? That's basically just like a fondue restaurant.
Where is it at?
Zona.
I've never heard of it.
I'm gonna look it up and see if it still exists.
And there's a place called Hot Pot.
Hot Pot. Hot Pot.
But Hot Pot, check it and see. It wasn't a fondue place though. Hot Pot wasn't.
Oh.
Hot Pot was a
This-
hot pot place.
I love fondue. Have I told you that?
No, I don't think you have. But if somebody said, "Do you think Jake likes fondue?" I would have said yes.
Right, you're not surprised
No.
by it. Boy, this gag where they just speed up whatever she's saying. Yeah, so it's still around. Country Club Plaza. Fondue restaurant chain offering heated pots of cheese, chocolate, or broth for dipping and cooking.
Do you think that sped up track was anything?
I'm sure it was something. I bet we could get on TCRF and find out what it was.
Yeah.
It might have just been the voice actor talking or something.
Yeah.
But who knows? Show me that menu. Loaded baked potato cheddar fondue. Oh boy, we gotta go. Oh, this is a cool level too. This is a moldy version of the other one. Spores aplenty.
Old, cold, and so very full of mold. I mainly only know what fondue is from like cartoons.
Yeah.
Cartoons always made it look good, and I was like, well, I want fondue too. I don't know what cartoon in particular I learned about fondue
Right.
from, but some cartoon.
Fondue, I think fondue is a kind of
Fondant.
Ah! Gotta watch out for my foot. Fondue
Sorry,
is kind of.
I'll just put my bike away. I hate him.
Yeah, he's just as bad as the other one. That's a completely different model, though.
Yeah,
It's like a different
Bone
creature.
Man. He's Bone Man.
Yeah, he's bone.
He's the Bone Man.
He's the bone, man. It's a very 70s thing, fondue. My grandma has like 3 fondue pots.
Yeah.
I need to see if she'll let me have one, so I can just be making fondue up in my shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of a fun hipstery thing to do.
Yeah, we could have parties like they did in the 70s.
Yeah, like fondue parties, car key parties, whatever.
What the shite's a car key party?
A car key party is when a bunch of consenting adults get together and put their car keys in one big bowl at someone's house, and then later they go around and draw a key from the bowl, and whoever that key belongs to, you fuck. It's a swinger thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh.
So
Me neither.
Okay.
I just thought you wanted to do it, and I was trying to be... Okay.
No.
I definitely don't want to do it.
no.
That shows us a textbook trick. It's a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Next is the corner of flying drift. Next is the first class.
There we go. Okay, I don't know why the mic turned off there for a second.
What?
You failed?
I was fucking killed. All right. Fine, one more.
Anyway, like I was saying before the mic thing happened,
Yeah.
Eventually the doctor decided that it was getting too big and he just had to take it out, and I've never been the same.
Really?
Yeah.
And was that
It was the
intense?
size of about a lemon.
So that was pretty intense surgery.
It wasn't as bad as you think, but it wasn't great.
Wow. How long were you out of work for?
Oh, I went right back.
Did you?
I insisted.
Wow.
Yeah.
So were you in a
Yeah.
wheelchair or?
No, I just grin and bear. It was. I had like something covering it,
Okay.
so like to keep
So
detritus away.
right,
but,
so that people wouldn't see it.
yeah.
Because that would be a hard thing to explain.
Yeah.
I think even like in today's like, well, I pretty progressive, climate. That would be a hard thing to explain. Does your mom know about it?
Oh, she was there. She had to take me. This was a while ago.
Oh, I see.
2 weeks. I insisted she go with me.
Anytime I had to go to get a shot, my mom would buy me a Hot Wheels car afterward.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Were you afraid of shots ever?
Yeah. Now I kind of like them, but
Yeah.
yeah, at the time I was afraid of them. Which I think, tracks. Some kids don't like to be stabbed.
Yeah.
Stabbed.
Hey, can I tell you what that story was based on? Not real life.
Okay.
I was watching one of the streamers that I like a lot.
Uh-huh.
Somehow they got on the topic of going to the doctor,
Uh-huh.
and one of the things that naturally came up somehow was nut size.
Okay.
And one of them was like, yeah, when I was a kid, one of my nuts was like the size of a lemon.
What?
And that's what I thought. I was like, what the fuck? And he said he had to go to the doctor, and there was nothing wrong with it. It just had like a cut, and so it was like getting like
Filled up with fluid?
yeah, fluid. So they had to drain it, and they were like, you're okay, but you might need to get it drained again, like
Fuck.
sometime in the future when you're older.
Right.
But it genuinely sounded kind of like shitty because like at one point he was like, yeah, I was like really worried about it, and I was like 16 and I was like crying telling my parents, and I was like, I would have been too.
Oh man, that's brutal.
But yeah, he's good now, and his nuts are okay.
Normal nuts.
Yeah. I also learned about something that I never knew before. There's one of the other guys was telling a story about how a doctor measured his
Whoa.
nuts with a nut
Shit.
necklace. A necklace with different sized balls all around it.
I just got shafted again at the last minute.
sorry.
I'm gonna try one more time.
And that's real.
There's a nut necklace.
It's real, and you can find it on Amazon.
Did you look it up?
I didn't, but one of the other guys in the stream did.
That's man.
Anyway, how are your nuts? Good size?
Yeah,
Fine?
I think they're fine. I haven't. Ooh, I didn't know this was here. I haven't checked on them in a while.
Yeah, if you had to make a ballpark guess, what's the size?
Um,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a lot of the guys in the stream were saying walnut. I felt like that was kind of big. I'm gonna say big grape.
I feel like I'm probably closer to walnut.
You think walnut? Okay.
Maybe. Will you get? Can I?
Maybe I'm just underestimating the size of these things.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
In my head, they look like big skinned grapes.
The male body is disgusting.
Yeah. This episode is called Nut Talk.
Yeah, nut chat.